Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Maggie. Today we're going to be doing a different makeup look for me. We are going to be following Billie Eilish's makeup tutorial that she posted. I feel like this eyeliner is very different for me. I do not usually tightline or do any of that, so we'll see how this goes and see how I like it. Per usual, we pin back our hair, and then today I'm showing you the little mirror I'm using. My friend Alex got it for me. The first thing she did was take a dry Q-tip and run it on her waterline and on her lash line where it's wet. And I guess this is a makeup artist tip to make it last longer because then it's not wet when you're applying the liner. We're taking this L'Oreal Paris brown eyeliner. Use whatever brown eyeliner you have, but it should be one of these creamy ones. And after you run that Q-tip on it, then you tightline the bottom lash line and the top lash line. This is going to be the most attractive shot you've ever seen of me. I don't think I've ever tightlined like this. I think I did. Actually, I feel like I used to wear the raccoon eyeliner when I was in high school, looking very seen and looking very not cute. The eyeliner was too much and it made my eyes look like tiny little slits. It looked like I had no eyes. And so this is not my preferred way. This doesn't look bad, but I just feel like tightlining just makes my eyes look smaller. So then you take that liner, she took it and she drug it by her lash line, kind of exaggerating that opening, but with the bottom lash line. I've never done my eyeliner like that. And then she drug it a little bit onto her top line just to bring it all together. I feel like this type of eyeliner shape makes your eyes look very sultry and smoky and sexy and a little bit more, like I said, closed. So it looks sultry, you look sleepy. I think I look sleepy with this type of eyeliner. Not my preferred method, but we are trying new things this year. We took whatever brown eyeshadow you had that's a dark brown, and we just set that powder down. And if you feel like you went a little too harsh, that's okay, because she took micellar water on a Q-tip. But I tried the tip that I saw on TikTok where it was a watercolor pen that I just got from Walmart, and I got a 3-pack. And you just fill it with micellar water, and then you're able to sharpen up your wings or eyeshadow or your lip liner, whatever you want to use it for, but I feel like I've mainly seen it for that. She also took it in the corner and exaggerated that inner corner, so it wasn't, again, it was trying to make that eye look a little bit more sultry, less round. And you just add a little bit in the corner and it enhances that elongated eye look. Definitely did that. I've never done the fox eye inner corner like that, so it's interesting to try. Like I said, I took that watercolor pen and I was able to just sharpen it up. It worked really good. I know Half Magic sells one that's like this, so you could just get it and do that, but this is so much cheaper. The 3-pack was $3 or $3 or $4, and then the micellar water was also really affordable, and it really works. So if you struggle with eyeliner, do this. It's so nice, and it's less bad for the environment using Q-tips all the time. I just again went in and tried to fix those inner corners to make sure they matched, and I did my other eye. I can't wait to keep using this pen. It's very handy. It'd be really good for detail work, especially if you went a little too harsh on your eyebrows. You could just use this to remove a little bit of the eyebrow pen or whatever, but very cute. Or you can use it to remove the makeup on your moles if you wanted to do that. But there are those completed eyes. She kind of skips around her routine. She did her eye makeup in steps that I've never done, because you would think you'd, do your mascara next, but no, she did her concealer. And I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer. She used the It Cosmetics Serum Concealer, so I just did duped it. I'm trying to do all drugstore makeup to make this affordable, and all she did was put it on her eyes, her nose, her forehead, a little on her chin. It was very much very minimal. She used it to spot conceal. She has really perfect skin, so she really doesn't need much, and the lights are so bright. I can imagine having a full face of makeup would feel really gross and heavy, especially sweating and rolling around like she does. So I can see why she does it like this. And then I took the ColourPop freckle pen. I started with the Lottie London one, and I did it with that, another affordable freckle dupe, because they have Freck Makeup has one, and this is the dupe for it. And at first I wasn't loving the color on this. It was a little warm, but once I introduced the ColourPop freckle pen, I liked the combination of the two because it looked a little bit more realistic, where you have warm and kind of cool toned freckles. When I was doing this, I thought it didn't look that good, but now that I'm reviewing it and I got to the end of the video, I actually really love how this turned out. If I'm gonna recreate any of this in my daily use, I think I would do the freckles again. Super cute, and I just think it makes the base look nice and like natural. And I just rubbed it where you would naturally have freckles. My nephew has freckles all over his little face, so his cheeks, his nose, and his like by his ears, so that's what I did. And you just use the warmth of your fingertip to blend them in, and then I also used my sponge if I had any concealer on there just to like buff them out a little bit more. Her blush, she used the Milk Makeup like jelly things, but I have this one from Undone Beauty, I think that's what it's called, and this came out for even before the Milk one. I think it's a K-beauty trend that we stole, of course, and I got the shade 270 Raspberry. I already had this. Like I said, I would try to do all Drugstore, and she really put it on like the center part of her face right underneath her eye, and then just like blended it out towards the edge. It looks like when you have a fever or like a sunburn, and I did not realize how harsh I went on it. I'd imagine even if she went this harsh in person, on stage it wouldn't look that intense. I know with like show makeup, like sometimes you have to go a little harsher, but I did blend it out with my sponge, and then I added back in some of those freckles that I felt like I lost from the blush. But I was loving this base. I thought it looked so cute and natural. For her highlight, she used a Merit Beauty like highlighting stick, but I went with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand just because I felt like it was similar and close enough. Drugstore is just as good. I've always wanted to try a Merit, but I probably never will. I have too much makeup as is, but I just put it on the high points of my face, on my cheeks, and a little on my nose. And then after this, she did her eyebrows, and she went in with, I think, a tinted eyebrow gel, which I forgot about that when I was filming this, but you could obviously use a tinted one. I went in with an e.l.f. the laminating one that's clear. I don't really need a lot in my eyebrows, so that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I just made them nice and lifted and like fluffy. And then after that, she curled her lashes, which I never do. I had to like search hard for this eyelash curler, which was the Wet n Wild Care Bears one. And honestly, I see why people curl their lashes. When I was putting on my e.l.f. lash extender mascara, I could really see how lifted my lashes looked. I was pretty impressed. I always forget to do this step, mainly because I use lashes on a daily basis, so I don't really feel like I need to, but I really did think it helped make my lashes look bigger and longer. But her lashes, she used the Merit mascara, and it was very flirty, very light, nothing crazy. So I didn't do lashes today, just simple mascara, and then I moved on. Mine are not going to look as good as hers. This is the only thing I didn't drugstore version of it because she used Mercier, and I have that, so I just dusted that all over where I was too oily and not for my liking. And then the lip part, she used the statue lip stain that's like viral all over the internet. I had this, so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this video. Do you think I could find it? No, it took me 2 hours to find this, probably longer. I had to like stop myself because I was hyper focusing on it, and when I do that, it just is bad for my mental health. And so I was like, I'm gonna look one more time, and it was in the exact spot that I first looked, so that was nice. But I used the shade Pinked. I think she used like a cinnamon one, I can't remember. It was darker than this, but I feel like it came out looking almost the exact same, so okay. These lip stains are really nice. There's those peel ones, so after they dry, they come off like little snake skins, and it does last a long time. And it's very satisfying if you like peeling things. But look at that, very cute. I feel like you could wear it all over your lip too, not just as a lip liner. We're taking the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner, the shade Baddest Beige, which is an exact dupe of the lip liner that she used, which was the Tower 28 Work of Art. So if you wanted that one, just get this one. It's $2. And I saw a comparison video on those two lip liners, and they're the exact same color. So save your money and get the $2 one. It is such a beautiful tone. I really love this color. But she kind of like blurred it out a tiny bit, but she basically just lined the edges of her lip and then left the center empty, which was different for me. And then she set it down with powder to make it a little bit more transfer proof. I like the ombre-ness of the lip. I think it's because when singers sing, they're so close to the mic, and if you've ever noticed Taylor Swift's microphone, it's like covered in her red lipstick, so that's probably why she doesn't put anything on the center, maybe just to like limit that. But it still looks cool, I would say. I would probably put maybe a little bit of a lighter tone, but there's the completed look. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this eyeliner on me. It doesn't make me feel cute. I just think it makes my eyes look downward and sleepy in a way that I don't like. But everything else, I liked the base. The lip liner I would change a little. I would add more. Nothing on the center, just throwing me off a little. But it's very natural. It's different. It was fun to try out. And now we know. Not my favorite glam, but it was fun to try out. I'm going to leave you off at these little birds that were outside my window, just frolicking and looking all cute. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Bye!